You may have learned some tips on moving to Boston from other videos on this channel. Yeah, those are some great tips, but this video will tell you the one thing you cannot afford to miss out on. There is one mistake multiple people make every year when moving to Boston, and you don't want to make this mistake. Also, subscribe to learn more about moving to Boston. Like clockwork, multiple times every single year in Boston, a headline hits the local news screen. It gives me a bit of a chuckle every time I see the headline because the mistake that creates the headline is easily avoidable. I am talking about getting Storrowed. Don't let this be you. What does getting Storrowed even mean? First, some background. Per Wikipedia
is the best thing ever.
Storrow Drive is a major crosstown parkway in Boston running east-west along the southern bank of the Charles River. In a city with lots of stop signs, intersections, and lights, Storrow Drive presents a major thoroughfare to get from one side of Boston to the other, assuming light to medium traffic, and traffic on Storrow Drive is a completely different issue. It's impressive how crucial this 2-mile stretch of parkway is to Boston. As you would expect, there are north-south streets that run perpendicular to the east-west Storrow Drive. Since Storrow Drive is a parkway, these north-south streets run uninterrupted over Storrow Drive via bridges. Due to the time in which Storrow Drive and the north-south cross bridges were created, some of these bridges have low clearances. These clearances are so low that trucks, yes, even a U-Haul, can't make it under. Thus, Storrow Drive is for cars only. There are even signs on every entrance to Storrow Drive that reiterate trucks are not allowed, with dangling height checkers foreshadowing the impending doom for trucks that choose to pass under them. Sadly, even with the abundance of warning signs, multiple trucks get stuck under one of these bridges every single year. When a truck gets stuck under a bridge on Storrow Drive, it is referred to as being Storrowed. The good news is that you might not actually get stuck, just have the top of your truck ripped off. I really hope you don't get tipped over. Unfortunately, the people who tend to wind up in this situation are those who are brand new to the area and already stressed out on their moving day. I don't want you to be the one who gets Storrowed. To avoid this kind of situation on your moving day, be sure to plot your route through Boston beforehand. If any route has your moving truck going down Storrow Drive, change the route. It might take longer. You might get stuck in traffic, but you won't get stuck under a bridge. If you do get your vehicle stuck under a bridge on Storrow Drive, here are some of the probable consequences. First, you create traffic for everyone else. Traffic on this major thoroughfare essentially stops while first responders have to take time to help you get unstuck. Some poor nurse is going to have to sit in her work shuttle on the way back from MGH to her apartment in Fenway after a 12-hour shift because of you. The traffic will inevitably trickle down to everywhere else in Boston. Passing drivers will have no mercy. Second, you will get a ticket. I actually wasn't able to find the expected ticket amount, but I promise this will not be a slap on the wrist parking ticket. Third, you will have to pay the rental company for the damages on the truck. Fingers crossed that you bought the truck insurance when you rented, or that your car insurance covers you when driving other vehicles. Do your own research. Car insurance is not my area of expertise, and if you know how this works, please let me know in the comments. Fourth, depending on the style in which your truck is damaged, you might lose some of your cargo. I mentioned that passing drivers will show no mercy when passing you in a makeshift go-around lane, and if something you value is in the middle of the street, it might just get run over on accident. So to reiterate, if you take nothing else from any other video on this channel, take this piece of info. Do not take your truck onto Storrow Drive. If you accidentally end up on Storrow Drive in a truck and see a bridge coming up, just stop. Don't hit the bridge. Pull over and wait for assistance. You will get chewed out by a cop. You will probably still get a ticket, but you won't damage your truck and traffic won't be completely jammed. So this is the one piece of advice I hope you choose to listen to more than any other on this channel. If you're moving to Boston or want to learn more about living in Boston, subscribe to see similar videos. Please let me know in the comments if I missed any aspects of getting Storrowed that you have seen, and subscribe to see similar videos.